underway from AT&T Stadium. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. On the counter, Elliott. Demario Davis there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, Prescott. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They go to Elliott again. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. They finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this throw will be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake. Winston. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Winston. He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Winston now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Troutman, right side.
And coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
That was 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara, trying to run for it. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Jameis now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. After the sack on 1st down, Winston. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Play action now, Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. They run. It's Kamara. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. Play fake. Here's Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action, Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 24 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From way up at the 23, and able to take it past the 25. .28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here, a long way to go. On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Following the interception, Winston. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. There's Chris Olave. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Winston's throw complete there to Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdrill, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. They'll get this to about the 38. They go back to Pollard on second down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. On third down, it's Pollard. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's got some space here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 71 yards rushing now for Zeke, and he's got a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Again, it's Elliott. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Winston. And Thomas has it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now. And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all bad.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made, and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of you guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This then uses motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. A first down throw for Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just added on to that big lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
He's going to look deep now for Landry. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught at the 7.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now a give here to Pollard. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle but couldn't get it all the way home. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.